what is lineage? And when we're not talking about kind of our historical people, that's another lineage, right? Our ancestors. But what is lineage?
Yeah, thanks for making that distinction, because I think it's something that one could approach in many different levels. But for me, it's a narrative and a practice of that has historical origins in it, and that has been the distinctions inside have been passed down over, in many cases, millennium, about how human beings can wake up and be more engaged with life, in which we get to embody and have the experience of there's really no separate self, and that we are really interdependent and interconnected with all of life.
That's a really beautiful big chew. Yeah. And, often I think that Buddhism talks about lineage in a beautiful way, or the components of a lineage, right? It's often there's a teacher or a mentor. There's often a methodology is a way we could think about it, or a way, right? And then there's a community of practice. And I think one of the things when I first came to Lomi School with you and Robert, it was such a deep relief to me, almost like it quenched a thirst I didn't even know I had, when there was a community of practice and daily practice. There were mentors or teachers who'd been down the path in front of me, and then there was a way of learning, growing, and developing. Do you see any other core components of lineage, or is there anything else you want to say there?
Yeah, I would like to start to say that I remember you there, and that was unusual. That the people that would come in and have an out breath of relief, knowing, oh, this is a stream that's started way back. It's still flowing. It'll flow into the future. So that was lovely, just lovely. I think the other piece that we could bring in is that in the lineage, there's the teacher, there's the community, the sangha, the satsangs of the coming together. And also there's a place of awakening, or a place of training, or a place of practice. And it's very easy to think of that as something that's made out of wood and mortars and bricks and so forth. But really a place of awakening, if I use the Japanese term, which is the dojo, place of training, place of awakening, comes from the Sanskrit word bodhidharma, as I understand it, which means place of awakening. So it's really a declaration. It's really a declaration. It could be a prison cell. It could be a copse of trees. It could be stone outcroppings. It could be a building where people train and sit and do what they do.